Hi and welcome to my What I Eat in a Day. Today I will share with you guys a few of the foods that are staples in my daily or weekly life. Of course, I'm not eating the same thing every week, but there are some of the same, let's say, ingredients or macros that I am looking out for. I focus a lot on what my protein intake is. I focus on complex carbs and I try to keep my fat intake as low as possible. Of course, what I eat might not be what you need for your goals, but this is just to give you guys a little bit of an impression of some of the things that I do eat weekly. Some of the things like my breakfast is similar daily. I eat the same thing just because it's what I love. I go through phases where I eat oatmeal for a year and it's my thing. And then all of a sudden I'm doing these monster protein shakes for a year, or I do bacon and eggs for a year. So what I focus on is just the protein and also, of course, what I like. So let's get into it. Okay, meal number one is my oatmeal. So right here I have just oatmeal with cinnamon. It's about half a cup or a little bit less, a third to a half a cup of oatmeal with cinnamon, apples, and water. I pick it up. It's not very pretty, but it does the job. So I don't always put apples in it. It's just when I feel a little bit more hungry, then I will mix it up a little bit. Secondly, I use about a tiniest, oh my gosh, how funny is this? It's twin bananas. They're stuck together. Anyway, so I use about a small banana. Look at this. I can't. I honestly can't. It's so funny. Okay, anyway. One small banana or a half a banana. I like to cut it like this. Nothing too special, but I love it because it's not super sweet. And that's exactly what I want in the morning. So I have my carbs, I have my oatmeal, my banana, and then I always add a scoop of collagen. It doesn't really matter what collagen you're using, it's more about the grade of collagen. This is 100% bovine collagen. It adds about 10 grams of protein to my meal, which is amazing because it adds no fat, no carbs. It is just pure protein. So I really love to add it in. As you can see, it's like a powdered form. I do one scoop. It's 100% tasteless. It tastes like nothing. So I just mix it in to my oatmeal like this. And it just helps me to reach my daily protein goals. I do want to have at least 100 grams or more of protein a day. So this really helps it. It's nothing special. It's easy. I don't have to think about it because it's the same thing every day, except for if I'm adding something different. What I also like to do is add some peanut butter on top. But today I have the apples in there, so it's quite a lot. Let's see if I can finish it. All right, it is lunchtime and I'm just quickly throwing a few things together. I'm always pushed on time. So I want to do something that is fast. I usually have some carbs that are already prepped, but today I didn't. So I'm just quickly boiling some quinoa. It only takes like 10 or 15 minutes. And I'm also baking an egg just to add protein to my dish. And I will use some leftover salad that I have in the fridge from last night and just kind of throw it all together with a little bit of like balsamic dressing to kind of refurbish my leftovers into something new. Like I said, I don't always have a lot of time to cook for lunchtime, so it has to be something that is really quick, maximum 15 minutes. All right, and lunch is ready. It is low glycemic, high protein with only healthy fats. It's not every day that it works out this good and healthy, but these are just the things that I kind of look out for to try and have a nice balanced meal, especially if I really want to focus on fueling my muscles and tone down a little bit and bulk and feed those biceps. So this is it. All right, it's 3:30 and time for my afternoon snack time. It's also usually my post-workout meal if I didn't have something yet. So, all right, I start with, in the Vitamix, just water and ice. I will also add again a third or a half a banana frozen, and then about a third of a cup of oatmeal, just to add a little bit more carbs, fiber, and then of course the main ingredient, the protein. Right now I'm using Form Nutrition. This one is 20 grams of protein, chocolate salted caramel flavor. Let's say that one more time. Chocolate salted caramel flavor. That alone, who doesn't want that? All right, so then I just add 1 scoop of that, maybe a little bit more. And then I will blend this up and then show you guys. All right, and it is ready. I pour it into a little bowl. This one always has this little bit of a green color because it's also got superfoods in it. It's got all your daily greens. So, extra yummy and nutritious. There we go. Then I also like that when it has like a little bit of a crunch, because I want to somehow feel like I'm still eating and I'm not drinking my food. So I add some nuts on it. Again, adding more protein, some healthy fats. And then, of course, some frozen berries to make it a little bit pretty, and also just because I love them. Strawberries always get super chunky. Whoa, no luck. All right, better go again like that. And that's it. Your post-workout meal or smoothie is always one of the most important things, and you should never skip it. The first 30 minutes after you work out, your body absorbs up all the nutrients it gives you, and you really need that protein to go straight to the muscle to help you with recovery, help to really fuel those muscles, build those muscle fibers, and then of course get stronger and ready to work out for your next meal. This is one of my favorites. All right, so it's just a little bit after 7:30 and I'm doing the finishing touches on our dinner. The pork is already grilled. As you can see, it's a ton, but it's gonna be for the next 2 days. And then I'm also prepping a lot of jasmine rice so that I can have it for lunch tomorrow. And then I'm just finishing the veggies. It's zucchini, peppers, mushrooms, and fresh garlic with a little bit of soy sauce and some other spices just to give it some nice flavor. And then when that's done, I will show you guys, but that's about it. All right, as you guys can see, dinner is ready. It is almost 8 p.m. and I'm super pumped because I almost never get to eat before 8 p.m. So I'm starving. As you can see, I always focus on my lean protein, my complex carbs, and then always having some kind of veggie on my plate as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this what I eat in a day. There are a couple of things that I didn't film. 2 cups of coffee, and while I was cooking I was also snacking a little bit on pineapple. But I hope that this gave you guys some good ideas of what you guys can eat and that you are killing it on the 0 to Hero challenge. I hope to see you guys soon in the red zone. Have a good day.